That'd be a yellow tag. And I let him in the feed barn tonight. I looked at her backside and I went, I'm surprised it's not falling out. No, that's been a few hours ago now. Looking in the camera, the few came back in the main barn and she was in the middle.
Yes.
And she knows it in the straw or what. Then another cow finally moved and she turned her head and looked back toward the camera and I saw a baby.
Good mama.
So we just brought her in here. Little heifer calf. Nice little addition to the kids'.
Look at the white on its ears.
Yeah, got white over the top of the ears,
Yep.
kind of like Mama does.
Yep.
Maybe a little more.
That's
a Bam Bam baby.
Got a tick like mom in the back.
Is there a tick or is that a piece of straw?
No. I meant the stripe.
The neck?
Yeah.
That's not a tick.
No, on the back. I know, I called it a tick, even though it's not.
Yeah, tick don't happen until it's back behind the shoulder somewhere.
Anyway, just go with what I said.
Yeah, okay.
So yes, Becky.
So anyway, there she is. And she's still pretty thick. I don't think there's another one in there. That's a pretty good sized calf. That one's bigger than those last two we had, that's for sure. So anyway, that's how we're ending the night. What'd you do on a Friday night? I drug a calf halfway across the barn into the clean spot for Mama. She's in here where she's got some hay and some water and nobody to pick on her, just an audience. Which some of those might remember this in another year and know what to do. That's one nice thing. I mean, some of them do figure it out. They see it happen.
Good mama.
And we'll let you talk to her in the morning. Camera doesn't want to stay focused on it. But she just laid down. Calf pretty well cleaned up. She's laying there where any wind comes in gets blocked. Just like a good mama. And paying attention to her baby. And yes, when we're on a single camera instead of on two, we have sound. No, I keep on her a few hours. She starts trying to get out and go make sure she eats. Well, there's last night's little heifer from the front side. Yeah. Blue down here checking her out. What you think, Mom? Mama laid pretty much right there all night. Looked like you still got some wet spots there, kid. But you ain't shaking much. Looked like you got a milk nose. About, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes after the little clip where I show you what the camera looked like last night. She was up. And she made it backwards about 10 feet downhill and around the corner of Mom. And I saw her going after the bread basket, but never saw her on it. I'm going to say, well, she got a milk nose, so I'm guessing she's been on it. And there, if you were paying attention, because I was, you would have just seen her stand up this morning. So she appears to be fairly filled out, so she's eating. Looks like she's hungry again, though, which is a good thing, huh, Mama? And Ty corrected me last night. I was thinking this was Ty's. Well, it's yellow tag. It's one of the girls. It's actually Brooks. She had a really nice bull calf on her last year and did good. So this is her second baby. And, you know, she's a good-looking cow. So that one should make for a good-looking cow. I don't know who her mama is, but Bam Bam's her mama. Or her daddy. I figured this out. All this stuff they got on TV nowadays can get confused me. Makes you wonder if anybody's a he or a she. Yeah, don't confuse me. I know what the hell I am. I know everybody else is too. And I'm wondering this morning, because the damn a lot looks wet. I was thinking maybe idiots over here turn that on again. But I don't hear water running over there, so it's probably just what's been built up, finally going through. I don't know. And unless there's something in the feed barn, there's no new babies this morning. So I did my count here just a couple minutes ago. two there. That one's one of the teeny tots, and that one's the other teeny tot. Yes, I'm talking about you. She is a cute little shit. Anyway, weatherman lied too. He said 37 degrees. 30 when I came out. Cold part of the day is here in about an hour and a half, so we might make 28, usually at that rate. Maybe 27, I don't know. Anyway, things to do. Little turkey. I came around and came under the deck and she was running back and forth. Keep in mind, she spent most of her night sleeping, I'm sure. Still a little wobbly, but she's got it figured out. Hey, kid. You gonna run some more? Huh? No? What do you mean, no? What do you think, Mom? Are you sure? Yeah, I do want to see her eat. I mean, I'm sure she has eaten, but I want to see her eat, Mom. Hit her to the right place. Tell Mom walks away. Mama. I was talking into the camera last night, telling her to let the baby eat. Wouldn't be so active right now if it hadn't ate. Figured while I was in here, I'd show you something. All that cleaning up and tightening stuff. I don't see any fresh oil drips anywhere. That doesn't mean it's not leaking, but the little bit this thing's been around here, every time we pull it in here, literally give it an hour and there would be fresh oil on the floor. Now, you can see that spot there, that's where it was parked at one point. Really, there should be something just the other side of that paper towel if it was still dribbling. And I don't see any. Only thing I see is some water on the floor up in front. A little more to the back. So, does that mean it's a win? Maybe. We'll find out. Yeah, Piper Doug mentioned that could be a bad O-ring on that chain tensioner cover, which, yeah, that's a very good possibility. If it still leaks, we'll do that, but I got like about a turn on both those bolts anyway, maybe a little over. And I was wondering about, anyway, valve cover, because it was pretty wet there. You know, I mean, it could have blown up from down below, but I got, what'd I get? Not quite a quarter turn on the top two and the bottom two there, and on the other side, I got about a half a turn. So, you know, could have been seeping there a little. Other than that, I really don't see anything. So, oh, and Ty was pissed. She got to looking at a U-joint. The grease circ for that is on the back side, and there is no way to get to that. They were brilliant. That U-joint was put in this way, you get right here. But with where it is, she says you can't get into it. Gotta love shit like that. But actually, all we gotta do is roll it ahead a little bit, and it should bring it out right here. She just, you know, looking at it where it's at. And I'll get you a little sunrise, I think. I think it's coming. Yeah, not much of a sunrise. Everything's white-ish. So I'm going to say it did cool off that extra little bit. Feels like it. Yeah, water around, don't say anything. Makes you wonder what I'm doing. Showing a little color on those clouds. And see what the heck it's really going to do. They can't make up their mind. All I know is the one news says supposed to have snow probably have snow to the valley floor on Tuesday. And Becky's looking at another one. Oh no, it's not even going to be cold. Yeah, whatever. Go figure. Turn the camera on and zoom stop. That one zoomed out and I missed it. That one zoomed clear across the barn. Typical, they're always camera shy. Had myself going, I couldn't find 4 over here. 2 of them were eating, and I only saw 1 that was eating. We got a little. And here we go, that's that little heifer. That little dish-faced girl. Full length of the barn. Then she stops. Go figure. And that's the oldest one in here. Oh, here she comes back. Zoomy. Get the little bull calf going with her. Yep. Run out of zoomies. Maybe a little shorter video tonight. Well, there's the oldest one. The rest of them are all in the barn. Either sleeping or chilling. And it's that time. We got a little work done on that bike. Got the belt cover back on it. Did a little farmer fix on one of the hoses on that there, silicone hose, and the one was busted up, so it's wrapped in silicone rescue tape. It'll work. Where you going, girl? And company today. Nick showed up to get his yearly haircut. I should have got that on radio. Radio, whoever. Rainy, get out of there. Now you gotta go wash your feet before you go in the trailer, dummy. And then brother Tony from Idaho, him and his girlfriend stopped by. They little Buick, I don't know what it is. They've got an older one and they've loved it and got, a million miles on it. And they were looking for another one and couldn't find one anywhere. But they found one. Actually, they found 3 or 4 of them down here in Portland. So they came down and bought one, and it's going to stop by and see his sister. She lives up in the Coast Range off Highway 26, and they were going to go up and visit her and then probably head home tonight because he's supposed to be working tomorrow. So that's how our day's been. I just didn't any video any of that. Should have, because he's got his own channel. Try to think what the name of it is. Principles and Politics, or Politics and Principles, something like that. Obviously, they're in no big hurry, right? And you notice we've had 2 nights in here and there's not much on the ground. Why? Because they don't want to waste this. I'm surprised they haven't eaten a lot more of it. But, yeah, they're going to eat what they're going to eat. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope everybody had a good day, and hope everybody has a great Sunday. And maybe by morning we'll have a couple more calves on the ground, because man, there's a couple of these girls, I don't know how they're holding them in.